Hello, hello. So today I want to talk about the liberation of Saturn and how it's said to have been a sun at one point, and the energies just became dark, and because of Saturn rebellion, those energies affected Earth essentially, and they've been manipulated. The energies of Saturn have been manipulated by the deep state, the dark cabal, that they utilize that dark energy, and they use the moon as a satellite to for these energies to come through. And that's why we're so affected by the moon energies, is through Saturn, and that's being liberated at this time. So the monetary system is going to change, the curse on the money and all that too will be shifting, but it's really cool what's going on. But hi Sasha, my cat is laying right here. So yeah, so the Baphomet is used in the Satanic Bible, and it's the goat head or whatever with the pentagram. It represents this satanic religion and the energies they use to manipulate the energies of Saturn through inverted symbols and inverted geometry. They took, the natural laws of the universe and created an inversion and utilized the dark energy to siphon energy from us through the system, through the matrix system that it is. My cat is playing with my camera. Through Sushi, quit. Through the systems, and so they utilize that through sacrifice and the inversion of love, which is fear, and that's how they've created this system. And they utilize the energy of Saturn to send our junk DNA, which is 90% of our DNA, AI, artificial intelligence, basically. They send it AI programming, which is the dualistic perspective, right and wrong, good and bad, just this idea of separation, essentially. Okay, you need to chill out. She's like all of a sudden wanting to play with my camera, I don't know why, but so yeah, and like our DNA and the Earth grid and the cosmos is all linked, but the DNA, the Earth grid, and everything is linked to my cat is being crazy right now. She's like attacking my camera full on. Everything is made up of, like, all the platonic elements in our DNA, and the grid is made up of all the 5 elements: the water, air, earth, fire, and ether, which is something that has not been talked about very much because of dark agendas trying to hide that. But it is big and out alchemic history, like chemistry history, ancient practices. They knew about these things. Our connection to our galactic history and our multi-dimensionality, basically. And it's the energy of Saturn that was being manipulated, that has been influencing our DNA for so long, is reversing. And because we're grounding more light, because a lot more people are awakened now, and it damaged our mitochondria, our DNA, which is the connection to the mother, which is Gaia, this connection to the planet, which is why, we've been trashing the planet, and there's obviously been this disconnection. There's still war going on, and hate and things like that are, not of our true nature, because there's been this dark influence over the earth for hundreds of thousands of years because of this manipulation. So what's happening is, in 2012, as the Mayans predicted, the liberation of Gaia happened, and that connection reawakened, and people started awakening and connecting. Their DNA came online, and they were connected to her again, and they could see through the matrix reality and see that this is just bullshit that's been pulled over our eyes to hide us from the truth, blah blah blah, how the matrix works. And so basically the dark forces have been removed, and there's just the cabal and the deep state, is pretty much what's left. And the illusions they're still trying to create this chaos in the news and get people, because they need you to believe in the extreme, whatever the polarity is, they want you to be pulled to one side, and we need to remain neutral and not buy into these AI programs. And if we just understand that we're connected to this source consciousness and to Gaia, we have all of the answers, all of the information is in our DNA, and it's awakening slowly, unlocking our galactic history, memories of our past lives, things like that. And now is the time to really commit to your interconnectedness and your agreement with Gaia when you came here incarnated, and we're here to liberate Gaia and ourselves and humanity, and it affects everyone and everything in the universe. And it's pretty amazing what's, like how many people are awakening and transforming their triggers, and there are technologies too that they're using to create frequencies to manipulate your mind and your behavioral patterns. It can cause aggression. So there's things that you might see people acting out, and it might not be anything to do with that person. It could just be, they have technology weapons that they've been using on people, and it's so far beyond what anyone really knows. But we know slowly, piece by piece, things are information is coming in, and we are understanding. We're seeing bigger, we're seeing more and more of the picture. But all that you really need to trust in and know is that you have everything you need within you, and trust in the process of that awakening, and just trust in your heart and open that space. Your chakras are all connected to Gaia, the earth, and to the upper chakras that are connected into the cosmos, which connect you to your galactic connections and sources, and the information that you pull in that is not of this planet. So yeah, so that's my information about Saturn today. My cat is just like going crazy over here. Alright, well, have an awesome day. Till next time.